Life is on the line. Solve 10 riddles to save yourself. Do you feel a surge of excitement every time you solve puzzles? Do you think you have a knack for survival? Let's put it to the test. Can you give the right solutions to these 10 life or death situations? Give yourself 1 point for every correct answer and keep track of your total score. Stick around until the end so you don't miss out on what kind of survivor you are. Let's begin. The Royal Ball. The royal family has invited you to their extravagant party. In order to avoid the uninvited from getting in, guests must provide a password. The first guest approaches the door. The security person says to the first guest, 12. Guest 1 replies with 6. He gets in. The second guest comes and the security person says 6. Guest 2 replies with 3. She is also allowed to enter the party. The third guest comes and the security person says 8. Guest number 3 replies with 4, but he is immediately thrown out of the party. It's your turn. The security person then says 10. What is your reply? Hurry up! This is your only chance to be part of a royal ball. You don't want to mess up this once-in-a-lifetime experience, do you? Time's up. The answer? 3. The password is not half of the number, but the sum of all the letters. 10 is a 3-letter word, so the answer is 3. 8 has 5 letters. The answer should have been 5. The 4 doors. Congratulations! You successfully got in. The royal party is in full swing when curiosity gets the best of you. You wander around the large rooms inside the castle until you find yourself locked inside one of the Queen's forbidden rooms. The royal guards are coming to arrest you. The only way to get out is through one of the doors in front of you. Behind door 1 is a serial killer. Behind door 2 is a hungry alligator that hasn't eaten in 2 years. Behind door 3 is a lion that hasn't eaten in 2 weeks. Behind door 4 is a deadly flesh-eating plant. Which door will you choose? Make up your mind and quick, or you'll get arrested. Get out of the room or the Queen will have your head cut off. Time's up. If you answered door 2, you are dead. Alligators can survive without eating for 2 years. It will devour you in minutes. The same goes for the lion in door 3. It can survive without eating for 2 weeks. Door 1 is out of the question. You will be murdered by the serial killer immediately. Your best option is door number 4. Plants can't move, so you can get around it and escape. Blue pill or red pill? You get out of the forbidden room. You breathe a sigh of relief when suddenly you are confronted by one of the royal guards. Oh, what bad luck! This guard turns out to be psychotic. He forces you to play the game of 2 pills. If you won't cooperate, he will arrest you and bring you to the Queen. He presents you with a blue pill and a red pill. He says, one of the pills is normal, while the other is poisonous and deadly. You have to choose one pill, and I will pick the other. We will both swallow the pills with water. I always win this game, and my victims always die. The guard laughs. You have 2 options. Swallow a pill and risk getting poisoned, or if you don't cooperate, the Queen will have your head. What will you do? Smash that like button right now, or we'll stop this video and you'll never know the answer. Don't delay! Time's up. Did you smash that like button? Great. Now for the answer. Swallow either pill, but don't drink the water. The poison is in the water. It's why the psychotic guard always wins. The door of death. To the guard's dismay, you live. But he keeps his word and lets you walk away. In order to get out of the castle, he leads you to 2 doors. One door is the exit, while the other door is the door of death. A guard stands by each door. He explains that one of the guards will always tell the truth, while the other always lies. You don't know which is which. You are allowed to ask only one question for each guard. What should you ask? You can almost smell the breeze of the outside wind. All you need to do is ask the right question. But what should it be? Time's up. The answer? Ask either guard what door the other guard would say is the exit. Then choose the opposite door. If you ask the guard who always tells the truth, he knows that the other guard would lie, so he will point you to the door of death. If you ask the guard who always lies, he knows that the other guard would truthfully show you the exit, so he'll lie and will also point you to the door of death. The tunnels. You find yourself outside the castle grounds. Hooray! On your way home, you get mesmerized by sounds inside the cave, so you enter it. Suddenly, an earthquake occurs, causing rocks to come rolling down and block the exit. You scramble to find another way out. Then you reach 4 tunnels. Only one of them is the exit. The first tunnel leads to hundreds of poisonous bats waiting to bite you. In the second tunnel, there is a tremendous heat from underground. It will burn you alive in seconds. In the third tunnel, there is toxic gas that will kill any animal. The fourth tunnel leads to radioactive animals that will kill you with a single touch. Which tunnel do you take? You were on your way home, but no, you had to get inside the cave. Make a decision quickly or you'll be crushed by the falling rocks. Time's up. The answer? Take the third tunnel. Toxic gas will kill any animal, but not a human like you. The giant bear. You find yourself outside the cave and inside the forest. You hear a noise when suddenly a giant bear appears in front of you. Good thing you brought your bear spray inside your bag. What do you do? A. Turn your back to the bear and run as fast as you can. B. Scream at the bear and attack it with your bear spray. Or C. Walk backwards with your bear spray ready. Quick! Quick! You need to make the right move or the bear will attack you with its powerful claws and bite you with its strong teeth. Time's up. Choosing A is not a good decision. Never turn your back to a bear. It will only kick in the bear's natural predatory instinct. Bears run faster than 30 miles per hour. You will not be able to outrun it. Choosing B and fighting a bear is also not a great decision. Bears are massive and can grow up to 600 kilos or over 1,300 pounds. Their strength is comparable to that of 6 men or more. The wisest option is C. Just move back slowly without turning your back to the bear with your spray, always ready to scare the bear away. The magical pathways. You escaped the giant bear, but now you're lost in the wild. You're very tired and only a few hours away from starvation. You reach a 3-way split in the pathway. Path 1 leads to a 15-mile hike up a mountain. Path 2 leads to a beach that is overloaded with dangerous, sharp rocks. Path 3 leads to a heavenly-looking field where a basket of strawberries and a glass of water await you. Once you take one path, all the pathways will vanish and you will be stuck in your chosen place. Which path will you choose? I know you're very tired and hungry, but you must choose wisely. Your future depends on it. Time's up. If you choose path 1, you will die from starvation before reaching the top of the mountain. If you choose path 3, the basket of strawberries and the glass of water will only last you a few hours. The best path to take is path 2. It may be surrounded by sharp rocks, but the beach offers an almost endless resource of food and water. You may even find ways to transform salt water to drinkable water. Stranded on the island. You were enjoying your time at the beach when suddenly someone shows up with a boat. You ride with the fisherman thinking he will bring you home, but instead he leaves you alone on a small island. One day, when the wind is blowing from the west, lightning strikes the west end of the island and sets fire to the forest. The fire is very violent, burning everything in its path. Without intervention, the fire will burn the whole island and you will be killed in the process. There are cliffs around the island, so you can't jump off. There are no buckets or other means to put out the fire. How can you survive? How does it feel to be roasted alive? You'll know in seconds if you don't act quickly. What should you do? Time's up. The answer? You pick up a piece of wood and light it from the fire on the west end of the island. Then you need to quickly carry it near the east end of the island and start a new fire. The wind will cause that fire to burn out the eastern end, and then you can shelter in the burnt area. The 3 buttons. You survived the raging fire, but suddenly you're shot with a tranquilizer dart. You lose consciousness and wake up inside a laboratory. A mad scientist has strapped you to an electric chair. He presents you with 3 buttons, blue, green, and orange. He tells you the blue button will lead to electrocution, the green button will kill you, and the orange button, electric shocks everyone. If the mad scientist is telling you the truth, which button should you press? There's no time to waste. You have to press one button or the scientist will get really mad and you don't want to know what happens next. Time's up. If the statements are true, then the green button is automatically out of the question. The blue button means it will kill you by electrocution, so you should press the orange button. It appears it will give you a slight electric shock, and you will be released. Congratulations! You finally made it out of this ridiculous ordeal. Who knew attending a royal ball could turn out to be so crazy and deadly? Now it's time to find out what kind of survivor you are. If you got 0 to 4 points, you are a novice survivor. Keep on practicing your riddle skills and increase your chances of survival the next time. You can start by subscribing to our channel. If you got 5 to 8 points, you are an intermediate survivor. You're almost there. Continue training your mind to become sharper and smarter. If you got 9 to 10 points, you are a pro survivor. You can take on any riddle and come out from any survival challenge almost scot-free. Did you survive all the challenges? What type of survivor are you? Comment down below. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe. Click the notification bell or we might bring some wild bears to your neighborhood. Don't forget to check out our other video, Brain Teasers. For a healthy mind, keep your mind sharp.